Welcome back to part 5. Never Been Kissed. An okay romantic comedy. National Treasure. I actually like this movie, and I'm kind of upset they didn't make a third one and finish the trilogy off. And they're not going to because Disney has bought Marvel, and they bought Star Wars, and they bought Pixar, and the Muppets. So they don't need this franchise because they already bought so many. That was actually their reasoning. That's actually what Nicolas Cage said. Now You See Me. I actually like this movie. This is the only other movie that Mark Ruffalo's in that I like him in. The sequel really should have been called Now You Don't, or like dot instead of Now You See Me 2, Now You See Me dot dot Now You Don't, or like Now You Don't with parentheses Now You See Me 2 underneath of it, or something like that. This one was good. The sequel was meh. National Treasure 2: Book of Secrets. Now this has the Region 2 DVDs in it because the steelbook I bought was this, and I took my versions, the DVDs, and I actually put them in there and so I could watch, so I could actually have that. Olympus Has Fallen. I've actually just today seen Angel Has Fallen. This is still the best of the three. It is a great action film. That's why in this franchise is one of those ones I say people always say, "Oh, action movies are dead." They're kind of like a genre now of like superhero action movies, or nah, this is still just strict action. The Odd Couple, an okay old film, nothing great. It's a comedy about two guys who are friends who don't really get along and have different in every way. But somehow they're friends. I think it's because the one saved the other one in World War II. Open Season. I liked it when I first saw it enough that we got it when they were on sale on Best Buy, but have not watched it since. Oh God, a great old film that I would suggest. It's not one you're gonna want to watch over and over again, but you will appreciate it when you watch it. It's not even that religious. It's religious, but it's not like uber religious. It's not going to like shove it down your throat. It is what religious right, all of them. And he has these great comebacks for God answers like things. Quigley Down Under. I actually thought this was a series of movies, but it wasn't because the Quigley part. But it is a very fun movie. A 3-pack with Area 51, the Pirates, Band of Misfits, and Surf's Up. I've seen all of them, and they're all decent enough. They're not like bad films, but they're not great ones. Area 51 and Surf's Up on one disc, and the Pirates, the Band of Misfits is on his own disc. So these two would be crushed into one, and that one is going to be the best quality. Not of like movie, but movie quality. And Surf's Up is from the same guy that wrote not Tangled, Frozen. Puss in Boots, the worst of the Shrek films. Followed not closely behind the 4 and 3. Plastics, I got it because it has Ed Spielers in it from Aragon, but I have not watched it. This was a Dollar Tree buy. Pokemon Forever. Back when I still liked the anime and still trying to watch them and everything, but I couldn't because I actually lost the thing, so I could only watch the movies when they came out on DVD. So I was buying them and watching them. Pokemon Heroes. This is number 5. That's number 4, obviously. Another okay Pokemon movie, and they're not really like something you need to watch unless you're a fan. Except for the first movie, which is actually a good movie, not just a Pokemon movie. And people will be stupid and say, well, how come the first one's all about how not forcing them to fight and how it's bad when this whole series is about fighting? Pokemon are like cats. Fighting to them is like playing. Planet of the Apes, the Mark Wahlberg version of the film. This was the only Planet of the Apes I saw for the longest time. I thought it was okay when everybody's talking about Planet of the Apes. I was always trying to figure out why people are always bragging about how great this movie is. Pirates, Abandoned Misfits again, but this is the even though it's a Blu-ray case, it's DVD only because this was bought at Best Buy. And I bought this movie because David Tennant was in it. That's really the only reason I bought it. Jiranchi Wishmaker, another Pokemon movie. This one is this movie had the opening song from the menu. It is great. I love it. And it's not like kind of a catchy kids music song. It is an actual like score. Percy Jackson, The Sea Monsters. Haven't watched it. Blind Buy. The Producers. I like the remake, starring Matthew Broderick and Nathan Lane. I think he's Timon. This I got at my school. That was a blind buy. I haven't watched it. Destiny Deoxys. The movie that introduced me to Munchlax, and I like them. Haven't watched it since. Like I don't feel the need to watch the Pokemon movies over and over again, really. Even though I still like the games. Push, another blind buy from Goodwill, which I have not watched yet. Speaking of the Producers remake, here it is. This is the one I like. I actually own the soundtrack to that movie. That is a Mel Brooks movie. He's the same guy that wrote Spaceballs and Men in Tights, as well as History of the World and Blazing Saddles. The Prestige, a very old ticket stuffed in front. It is Batman and Wolverine fighting over Black Widow. That's not the movie. That's what the movie's about. But it's basically gift, really. They're magicians. Patriots Game, another one of the Jack Ryan films, but these ones star Harrison Ford, and I do not like these movies. I do not like those ones or the Alec Baldwin Jack Ryans. I like all the other ones, though. They're only Some of All Fears, the Shadow Recruit, and the TV show. Pokemon Elements Ice. When these were coming out, and I was finding them in like dollar bins and that, I was buying them so I could own the Pokemon series. Because I want them up to at least X and Y, because that's kind of when it ended, when they updated the artwork, it kind of changed, and that's when I consider it being over. Another anime that I found at Dollar Tree that I liked the cover, that's why I bought it. Not this, but the slipcover. Prince of Persia. And look, you can see it's a rental movie. But disc 1 isn't. Odd. One of the few Pokemon movies that I bought that I never watched. I just bought this because of the Pokemon movie, never got around to watching it. And look, Area 51 again. I think I bought that triple feature thinking I didn't have a movie. I think the only one I didn't have was Surf's Up. Polar Express, a Christmas movie that you watch just for to have a Christmas movie on. I honestly don't like it that much. Everybody says how great it is. Percy Jackson 1, another movie that was another blind buy that I didn't actually want, or I wanted to watch, but I haven't. This is the first Harrison Ford movie with about, what do you call it, Jack Ryan, which I have not watched, which I didn't like that one either. I actually fell asleep watching both of those on vacation. Patch Adams and What Dreams May Come. This movie sucks. This one's okay. This one sucks. It's very stupid. Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm shocked I haven't taken this and not in the Blu-ray. I'll put this one aside. That's actually one of my favorite movies. Pokemon Charizard, the 10th anniversary DVD. It came out, like celebrating the favorite episodes of the certain of the monsters. Pikachu's Winter Vacation. I can remember liking this when I was a kid, but not so much now. Dead Man's Chest. This is the only Pirates of the Caribbean I do not have on Blu-ray. And at World's End, another one with the tickets. Ugh, this one was destroyed inside that case thing. Ugh, look at that. I wonder how the discs are. Yeah, they're fine. They have some hair on them, that's about it. But it's Ocean's 11 and Robin and the Seven Hoods. I bought it for the Ocean's 11. And that's 10-minute mark, so see you next time.